Who all here has had a bad cough? You know, the one where your ribs hurt and you pee your pants a little? Well, I have once or twice as a child. And this is nothing compared to the unpleasant feelings of gasping for air when you have pertussis. The CDC Control Center for Disease Control Prevention has stated that immunizing your child would help protect other children from also getting pertussis. This makes sense, right? The percent of known deaths are low due to pertussis, just 1%. But this is still a percent that could be prevented. And this was stated in New Vaccines 2014. As you may have figured out by now, I will be discussing how vaccinating for pertussis in children and adults can save lives of currently unimmunized children and adults. Everyone may be questioning whether vaccines are safe or not for you and your children. Many people are misinformed or assume that they are unsafe. The reality of the matter is all vaccines go through screenings, like those of the FDA. All trial periods last 10 to 15 years and are called to prove public safety of vaccines. There are always new vaccines that are discovered every year. These all must go through years of research before ever being available to the public. This is found in New Vaccines. The FDA continues watching and studying results to ensure vaccines remain safe and usable for the public. So they don't just approve them and not follow them. They must always regulate them. Now that I've talked about the studies done to prove safety of vaccines, I would like to talk to you all about pertussis and what it is. Another name for pertussis is whooping cough, and has many symptoms of the common cold or flu. A low fever, sneezing, coughing that could last for weeks or months, diarrhea and vomiting, to name a few. Many times being written off as cold or flu, and only being diagnosed with a test sample of the nose or throat. Pertussis is a bacterial infection of the cilia lining the passage in your airway. Doctors can prescribe antibiotic at earlier stages of pertussis to fight the infection. But to get rid of the horrible cough that can last for weeks or even months, there is no cure. Prevention is key in preventing children's death from pertussis, as this whooping cough can basically suffocate little ones. Now that I have explained pertussis and its symptoms and the effects it has on children, I would like to talk about adult vaccination. Adults should also vaccinate to help eliminate the 1% of death caused by unvaccinated people and their children. After the use of pertussis, vaccine cases decreased by vaccinating 99% in the United States. But still there were 5,000 to 7,000 cases per year that were found reported. According to Wiley Karen, whooping cough, pertussis 2013. And cases have steadily increased since the 1980s, Wiley Karen. Most people are aware of vaccines, but still have some people that are undereducated on how they can save lives by preventing disease spread with vaccination. So, in conclusion, I would like to say that everyone should take their own approach to vaccination, as I can only point out the percentage factors of reported decrease in pertussis outbreaks. But in the end, it's your decision to make. Education of new vaccines like pertussis vaccine, vaccinating for pertussis could save someone's life. Someday, please discuss the vaccine with your primary care physician. Avoid being that 1% of death that is caused by pertussis this year, and vaccinate. Thank you.